Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today, we're going to be playing some more Path of Radiance. During the battle for Telrica, Ike and the rest of his company come to a bleak realization. Wherever the Crimean army marches, the land becomes a battlefield. The damage is immense. Warfare and flood waters claim homes, crops, and hope. Villagers seeking shelter and safety stumble blindly through the snow. To them, there is no doubt that the Crimeans are an invasion force. However, the Crimeans have their own homeland to save. Focused as they are on that overriding goal, they cannot stop even to help the innocent victims of war. The only way they can help the people of Daein is to keep marching. The faster they reach Daein's capital of Nevassa and put an end to the war, the better for everyone. So, this is a really good game. Chapter 21, Without a King. Daein Keep. What? Are you telling me that His Majesty is not yet returned? Yes, sir, we've sent many messengers, but we have yet to receive any sort of official response. The Crimean army is on our doorstep. What is His Highness thinking? If we want to protect the capital, we need a leader equal to one of the 4 riders, just in case. I'm sure the king has considered this. Lady Ina, I don't understand how you're able to remain so calm. Daein soldiers are the most elite warriors on the continent. In addition, our numbers are far superior to the Crimeans. And yet they march on Nevassa. This is the Daein capital. If there's any danger of it falling into enemy hands, we can let nothing stop us from protecting it. No offense, Lady Ina, but as a general, I do not feel you're ready for such a vital command. I think you are exactly right. Then, when this command was given to you, why did you not firmly refuse? Do you really think that wise, General? Would you refuse a direct order from the king? Let me tell you something that I've discovered. If we are unable to hold the capital, I do not believe the king will be all that upset. Ashnard does not hold a strong attachment to the country of Daein. What are you talking about? Do you understand exactly what it is you're saying? Yes. Ridiculous. There isn't a monarch in the world who would not be moved by the loss of his own country. Such a preposterous notion is beyond comprehension. General Kassetai, do not avert your eyes from reality. Reality? What reality is that? All I see is your guesswork. Then tell me, why did the king suddenly order the invasion of Crimea? As sanctions for that nation choosing to ally itself with those evil and treacherous subhumans. On the surface, that would seem to be so. But doesn't the action strike you as odd? To apply sanctions properly, it would be necessary to speak with Benyon first. Benyon is the suzerain state, and Crimea answers to her. We needed Benyon's leave to make a formal declaration of war. Daein's disregard for that process made us a pariah in the eyes of our neighbors, and opened us to attack from all sides. And yet, not only did the king not do this, but he chose to invade without warning. It was the worst possible strategy. Furthermore, once the king conquered Crimea through strength of arms, he seized the castle and set up residence. And now he uses it as a stepping stone for an invasion of Gallia. Which means the king's goal was never to apply sanctions or even to defeat Crimea. If Ashnard moves against Gallia, it's easy to envision Phoenicis, Kilvis, and Goldoa joining the conflict. And if that happens, Benyon would be forced to ally itself with Daein, rather than side with the subhumans. Look where that leads us. A continent embroiled in war. Is that not the true desire of the king? If you consider it in that way, your words do begin to make sense. I wonder if it's a way to, feed chaos to the medallion? The god that's trapped in the medallion? Yet, to accomplish that, the citizens of Crimea would have to be sacrificed. That would be an act of madness. Let's return to the topic at hand. The king has gained himself a new castle, and I believe he considers whatever land he occupies to be his kingdom. Daein and its people are already behind him. He need not look back. If the king wished to rule the world, he would want as much military strength as possible. To forsake even a portion of the strength he currently possesses willingly, why? It would be sheer folly. That doesn't matter. What's important is that we recognize the chance which Daein has been given. We must stop the Crimeans here. If we do not show the king our value, we are doomed. Make no mistake. This is complete lunacy. We will receive no reinforcements. We must hold nothing back. It is our only chance of survival. I cannot... Why... Be strong. The king has provided us and the capital with one final measure. We will use it to weather this storm. However, to use it, I need you, General Kassetai. Your cooperation is imperative. If you want to win, you must trust me. Understood. In this time, let us cling to any hope we can. Lady, no, General Ina. I place my trust in you. Hey, so this is the Daein capital, eh? If we can just defeat King Ashnard, this war will be over, so we don't even know he's not there. Ike, here you are. What is it, Nasir? Are you sure that you have enough soldiers to lay siege to the capital? Your opponent is called Mad King Ashnard, after all. Who knows what sort of traps he has in store for you? He may indeed have something planned. Surely they've received reports of our advancement. Yet it's so quiet. It looks like every able-bodied man has been conscripted into the army, while women and children have evacuated the area. We're not invaders. We wouldn't lay a hand on the citizenry. There's no way for them to know that. They do know what their army did to the people of Crimea, however. If they fear they will be punished for that, I'm sure they decided to err on the side of caution. What? What happened to the Crimean people? Surely only the soldiers were imprisoned or killed. You truly have no idea how to rule a nation. Do you know what happens to a country that loses a war? Everything is destroyed, homes, land, crops, everything. And the citizens, they're not even treated as human. Crimeans, especially those near the capital, where Daein's presence is strongest, are treated worse than Laguz. Why would they? That's horrible. The people understand this, which is why they pay for protection in the form of taxes. For the royals and nobles who are charged with protecting the people, there is no greater sin than to be defeated in war. It is the ultimate betrayal of the people's trust. By the goddess, I am a fool. Soren, that's enough. Princess, be that as it may, the majority of people want to see the royal family restored to power. They believe that you will help them reclaim their old lives and restore peace. Now it's time for us to throw down Ashnard and drive his army from Crimean soil. You're the only one who can do that, do you understand? Yes, I do. I will save the people of Crimea, this I swear. As I've said before, I won't be turned away. If there are traps, we just fight our way through. This war ends here. Yes, I'm with you all the way. I hope it all goes as planned. I will do my best to make it so. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Okay, spent 9,000. Got 400 bonus experience. MVP was Jill. New ally is Khalil. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Okay. Well, Jill's still with us for now. I'm worried that it's going to happen further down the line, you know? But I think we're okay. All right. Oh, maybe, let's see. General, thank you. The people of Talriga were the enemy, yet you treated them with kindness. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, the provisions? It wasn't enough, but I wanted to do whatever I could. It's nothing for you to worry about, though. General Ike. My lady, is that you? Lady Fizzart? Huh? Oh, it is you, Lord Shaharnam's lovely daughter. Thank heavens you're still alive. You're from Talriga. That's right. I'm Sophie from the village of Luma. I can't live there anymore, so I brought my two sisters here to the capital. After that battle, I was sure that you'd been claimed by the Dark Angel, just like Lord Shaharnam. But here you are. Is this your bodyguard? Ooh, so strong. You watch out for Milady, you hear? She's Lord Shaharnam's precious little girl. You keep an eye on her and don't let those nasty Crimeans get near her. Yeah. Actually, Please listen to me, milady. We understand all about those floodgates. Lord Shaharam would have never done such a thing if he had any other choice. We know it was those Crimeans that did it. Why, when he wasn't on duty, Lord Shaharan and his men used to help us with the plowing and the planting. And once when my sister got sick, he loaded her up onto his own wyvern and brought her to the capital to see a doctor. He's the only one who ever cared about us country folk. He opened his heart to each and every one of us. He was a good man. Those dirty Crimeans are to blame. If they'd never come to Daein, that battle wouldn't have happened, and Lord Shaharam would still be with us. Sister, I'm hungry. You're going to be all right. I'll find you something to eat in a little while. Just be patient. That soldier over there gave me this. Can I eat it? Don't be stupid. Throw that away right now. We'll starve to death before we take charity from Crimean killers. Milady, the Crimean army is nearby. Run. You must escape and survive. We're gonna live. Even if we have to eat mud and weeds, we'll do it. And one day, we'll have our revenge on those bloodthirsty Crimeans. If I can't do it, my children will... And if they can't, then my grandchildren will. We'll get them someday, I swear it. I have to go. Promise me, milady. You must go on for Lord Shaharam's sake. You mustn't get yourself killed. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be. Alright, I think she's sticking with us. That was rough. Missed. Ike? Are you alright? We've come a long way, haven't we? Do you think we can beat King Ashnard? Of course we can. We have to. If we lose, Crimea may never be rebuilt. What are we going to do, brother? I'm frightened. Well, the medallion was my protection. Now that it's gone, Oh, that's still missed. My confidence has vanished. Missed. For as long as I can remember, I would talk to the medallion like I was talking to Mother. After Father died, I felt like I was talking to them both. Where could it have gone? Don't worry, we'll find it. Even though it's gone, Father and Mother are looking down on us and protecting us. You're right, I'm sorry. Father and Mother are in my heart, and I've got you and everyone else at my side. So even without the medallion, I'm alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine, I know it. Hey, that's the spirit. Ike, Mist, if you're going to chat, why not go inside? Even if the snows are beginning to melt, it's still cold out here. Oh, hi, Nasir. You're right, I do feel a bit cold. Shall we go back to the tent? Uh-huh, let's go, Ike. You too, Nasir. Forgive me. Nasir, what's wrong? Hurry up. Oh, of course. And it seems like he didn't even accomplish what he wanted to either, because I think that he wanted to keep Ina safe. And that didn't happen. Okay, Nephany and Khalil, huh? Yeah, we'll watch that one. Hey, you there, hold on. Why is a pretty girl like you covering her face with an unfashionable helmet like that? The world should see your beauty. It's a travesty, I tell you, a veritable crime against nature. Oh, and where's your makeup? Well, I ain't really a makeup kind of gal. Ain't? Where are you from, missy? From around. Such an unsociable girl. Well, you can't fool Khalil. I know why you're not much of a talker. You're embarrassed about your country accent and low speech, are you not? How do I know that? Well, I used to have a friend with the same problem. It certainly wasn't me. You? But you're from the city and you're so... Elegant? Yes, indeed, quite so. But I have an absolutely splendid idea. I'll teach you to talk like a true lady. Having a rube like you around will just make me miss the city anyway. I'll even show you how to put on makeup. I ain't... A lady never says such things. I can see this will be a bit of work. Well, you leave everything to me, missy. Okay, we've got a My Fair Lady thing going on here. Leth and Jill. Leth. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. It's you again. Jill. My name is Jill. Fine, Jill. What brings you here today? More stupid questions? I've been thinking about things and I haven't been able to figure out... See, in Daein we were taught that you attack humans indiscriminately, and without mercy, that you are just savage animals. Lagu's attacking humans. Ha! What garbage? We dislike even the company of humans and want nothing to do with them. Even mauling you would be unpleasant. But in Daein, everyone believes that to be the truth. That's why I never questioned it. But when I saw you fight beside Ike and other humans on the South Sea, I knew that something was wrong. You were so different from what I imagined. Ever since I was young, they filled my head with tales of your terrible claws and teeth. But you stand on two legs and you talk. You even make jokes. Sometimes. You're much closer to us than a beast. So glad to hear it. I wonder why humans and subhumans started fighting in the first place. Maybe we're just destined for war? Well, I don't know much about that. It's not for me to say if the goddess made us a certain way, or if we're just two races that don't like each other very much. But I know that Gallia, Phoenicis, and Kilvas all have a reason to hate humans. What reason? Are you serious? I take it humans aren't interested in passing history down to their children. Typical. Alright, centuries ago, when Benyon was still a monarchy, the only countries were Benyon and Goldoa. Goldoa was as it is today, a reclusive nation inhabited only by dragon tribes. All the other Laguz lived in Benyon with the humans. Humans and subhumans used to live together in Benyon. I had no idea. A human was named as the first king, although the Laguz's superior strength led us to rule more often than not. Despite the harmony that most felt about this arrangement, the senators wanted nothing to do with it. In the name of the apostle, they claimed that only a human could be the true ruler of Benyon, and started a civil war. Like blind mewling kittens, the Laguz kings underestimated the situation. We never had a chance. Caught by surprise, my brother suffered defeat after defeat in the face of superior human weapons and magic. That was the start of long dark days, the start of Laguz slavery. After nearly 200 years, a small number of enslaved Laguz managed to escape their human captors in Benyon. The beast tribes fled to the mountains and unexplored forest areas, places where humans were loath to tread. The bird tribes, on the other hand, escaped to the distant southern highlands. This is how our Laguz kingdoms began. It took another 80 years and the blood of many brother Laguz until we were formally recognized as nations. This is why we fight, why we hate. Humans don't want former slaves to have countries and be treated as equals. Laguz carry the shame of the past deep in their hearts and struggle still for the freedom that you take for granted. This is the true history of Tellius. No wonder humans would bury it. I don't know what to say? Idiot. Think about what I have said. Think about what you have seen with your eyes and heard with your ears. If you don't even have the guts to do that, never show yourself in my presence again. Alright. Man, Jill's had a bad week. She's like, can you be a little nicer? I just lost my dad. Okay. What can we buy? Okay, what do we need next? Where'd the Masamune go? Did that break? Somebody has a Masamune, right? Oh, you have it on. Yeah, okay, you normally have Strife. We probably do need another sword. don't know what to call it. I never know what to call them. Let's see. Marth, named after the first lord. Gotta be blue. Okay, so what does smite do? Doubles the effect of shove. Nice. I wonder what the benefit of provoke would be. I'm like trying to think of like strategically how we would use provoke. Provokes the enemies into attacking first. What is the benefit of that? Huh. I really don't know. I'm gonna give you Wrath. Godric can take Smite, so we can push people around. Okay, we have quite a bit of bonus experience right now. Okay, speed and skill. Guess I'll take the HP. Okay, that's probably all we need to do right now. Okay, so we've got our 2 magic users now. Let's decide who we're going to use that on. Soren has Magic 21. And then Khalil has Magic 19. Yeah, we haven't gotten a lot of stat items for a bit, haven't we? That arm scroll. Is there anything like we really want to use the arm scroll for? Certain weapon that we just haven't been able to make use of yet? I think we're doing okay, honestly. Like, if anything, we'll probably end up using it on one of Soren's tomes. Where is he right now for all of his tomes? Okay, so he's gotten Wind to C. I think once Wind hits B, I think I'll use it to get him to A there. Actually, let's double check The wind one that we've got, is that one an A? Yeah, that one's an A. So let's try and get him to A so that he can actually use tornado. So we need to get him to B with wind. Maybe on the next chapter, we'll try and forge him a better wind tome. How about that? That will also help. Okay, we did all the supports we wanted to do for now. General Ike, sir, the castle gates are open. That's not good. What are they planning? It must be a trap. This is unexpected. Making us lay siege would be far and away to their advantage. I have no idea what they're playing at. Even so, we will not back down. Right, Ike? Right, if we can't tell what they're planning, it matters not how we proceed. Let's just fight as we go. Move out. Keep your guard up, everyone. Do we think this might be a multi-parter? I think there's a chance it could be. Enemy troops have entered the castle. They're moving already. Such recklessness. Don't they suspect a trap? I can't believe they've fallen for it. Crimea follows a general named Ike. Perhaps he follows no procedure. Perhaps he relies solely on instinct. I don't know if he's brave or merely reckless. It's unbelievable. Regardless, we continue as planned. Close the gate and seal off their escape route. This contest will be decided here. Now then, it's time for the final measure you spoke of earlier. Will you show us what His Majesty left for us? What could possibly allow us to destroy an army in one fell swoop, provided we can herd them here? She's gonna turn into a dragon, isn't she? We think that Nasir is a dragon. He knows her. She might be a dragon. General Kassetai, no matter what I show you, do not be shocked. You must continue to trust me without question. I'm right. I know I'm right. I swear it. On my name as a royal knight of Daein, I will not betray you, General Ina. Thank you. They hate Laguz. Yep. What is Soren's connection to the dragon tribe? He's connected to them somehow, isn't he? General Ina, you are... General Kassetai, have you forgotten your vow? No matter what happens, we will protect the capital, yes? Yes, of course. I understand this is His Majesty's... why he left you here. Yes. We will win this battle. A legendary dragon of Goldoa is on our side. It is a powerful omen. Daein cannot lose. The Daein army is indestructible. We will crush the dogs of Crimea and use their skulls as goblets. Jesus. Glory to Daein. Victory to Daein. We don't have any dragon units yet. Sir, the gates have just closed behind us. Look out. We're trapped in this castle. Run! Attack! We're under attack! They're going to kill us! Stop, all of you. Get a hold of yourselves. You must not panic. No one is attacked. Ike. Titania, where's Princess Valencia? She's fine. She's with the supply convoy. They're all under very close guard. Soren, is this the enemy trap? Well, it could be. If so, to what end? Well, the goal obviously isn't to divide our troops. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I'm reading this correctly. Isn't. Okay. Well, the goal obviously isn't to divide our troops and reduce our fighting strength. We're all packed in here together. Whatever they are planning, it appears that they want us all to experience it at the same time. They must have something which they believe gives them an insurmountable advantage. Some kind of ultimate weapon. So they're absolutely sure they'll win, is that it? King Ashnard of Daein, you'll regret underestimating us. No matter what, we must be cautious. We can spare no efforts to protect the princess. We should put together an elite team and head for the throne room. Choose the members of this team with care. Everything will rest on their shoulders. Yes, understood. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Okay, we've got some rooms. Alright, Volk might be coming in. We're gonna give him a fair shot in this one. See how he performs, see if there's... I'm betting he's going to underperform. Who are you? Silver Blade. Ooh, he's got an occult. Okay, you're not. Okay, so we've got Ina and Torneo as portraited units. Several doors. I would not be surprised if these are just holding more troops. We've got places here where they can come in. Damn, this is a lot of enemies. Lots of choke points, though. Lots of choke points. Okay. Lots of places for reinforcements to pop in at weird places, too. I wouldn't be surprised if these house more troops. Okay. Is that gonna be my team? I think it might be. So we're leaving Janaf, Kieran, and Stefan. I think Titania might have to drop out. Janaf may not stick with us either. I still like Kieran, and Stefan is still just a crazy unit. Like, dude is stacked. There's no doubt. Oh, yeah, we need to bring in... We need to bring in Volk. Didn't realize that only had 4. We'll take that one. How about? Okay, we need to buy more iron lances. We'll just carry things that we might be able to give to people if needed. Okay. Okay, everybody set up? I think so. Okay, we have to seize the throne. Sure, that seems fine to me. Yeah, this one looks like it could take a while. Seems like a big map. Lots going on. And lots of places for reinforcements to come into. Okay, not seeing a lot of mages or anything. Longbows. So, yeah. It only does one. Hold on, let's just double check this. I'm gonna put you here too. When you're in bird form, you can do 4. When you're not in bird form, you have to choose. Okay. So there's an argument to be made of giving the demi-band to Racing. Yeah, we may go back to switching the Bjork Guard and the Demi. Okay, my curiosity makes me want to find out what Volk is capable of here. Okay. Start getting him some experience then, huh? Man, Boyd is still so strong. Didn't see what the hit chance was. Good enough. Got the job done. She can handle it. I know this map is going to come with some surprises at some point. I just want to make sure that I'm moving forward relatively quickly so that I have as much chance to get all the chests and things like that as possible. We're gonna give that to him. Okay, you three, Soren, Gotchery, and Boyd, will go up this side, and I think the rest are going to go up this side. Didn't realize he had a Lagoon Slayer, but he's gonna die, so... This guy he has a longsword, which I think we found out doesn't actually have extra effectiveness against flying Pegasus Knights, so... Might be wrong about that, but I think we saw that it wasn't really doing extra damage against them.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Hato Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanova, Philip Doughty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Craig E. Christian, Black Ren, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, Clockwork Hour, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.